morning. I'm Joe Libeu, and today we're going to talk about some knots a little bit. We're going to go over knots that we can use from the leader to the tippet. We're going to tie the double surgeon's knot, and the double surgeon's knot is used to connect the leader, which is in my left hand, and the tippet, which is in my right hand. And the difference will be in the different colors of the line. First thing we're going to do is we're going to overlay so that we have roughly 6 inches of tippet and monofilament leader material together, and both of these are monofilament. We're going to position our index finger so we can rotate and make a loop in it. Once we have formed that loop, we're going to slide our index finger down on both of the pieces, make a loop, pull it through so I can pull both pieces together at the same time, and I'm going to do this twice. If I were using fluorocarbon as my tippet material, I would then do it 4 times. And when we pull this up tight, you want to take and moisten it and pull it up tight so that there is no monofilament burn. We're going to tie a double uni knot, and we're going to use that to tie the leader, which is in my left hand, and the brown material to the tippet material, which is in the orange material. We want to start with a little bit of an overlay of about 6 to 8 inches. We want to then grab the material right in the center. Then we're going to take the leader and we're going to form a loop with it. We are then going to take and pass the bitter end around and through the loop 4 times. We would then cinch this up very loosely. We would reverse, holding it. We will then take the tippet material, form the loop with it, pass it through 4 times, and if it were smaller than 2 thousandths, we'd probably go 5 times. We would then snug it up, and then we pull the 2 together after wetting them and forming the double uni knot. We're going to tie an improved clinch knot, which is used to tie the tippet material to our fly. I'm going to insert the bitter end through the eye of the hook. I'm going to allow myself enough space with the tag there. Now some people will take and hold the hook, and then they will take and wrap it around 5 or 6 times. The problem with this is when you go back with fine tippet material to get it through the eye, that eye has closed down and it makes it very difficult. An improved way of doing that is to, in lieu of just holding the eye of the hook, take and hold the material itself, and therefore when you finish this you'll have a bigger eye. So I'm going to wrap it around 5 or 6 times. Now when I go up to find that loop, it's going to be larger and easier to find. Go through it, and then go through the loop that we've just formed. Just cinch that up, and then work it down to the hook, and cinch it up tight. We're going to tie a Duncans loop, and the purpose of the Duncans loop is to attach a streamer or a nymph to a tippet material so that we'll have more action. First thing we do is we insert the tippet material through the eye of the hook. We allow enough material so we can work with it. Then I'm going to take and form a loop, and then I'm going to take the bitter end and go around and through the loop, making sure I'm going around the standing line. And I'm going to do this 4 times. And then I'm going to cinch this up tight, and I'm going to slide it down to the point where I have enough space there so that the fly can swim easily. Then when you set the hook, it will take and slide down and acts as a shock absorber. We're going to tie a knot that I use with very small dry flies and very small tippet. I learned this knot from a guide in Montana, and he did not know the name of it, and I do not know the name. So I'm going to call it the no-name knot. I'm going to take my bitter end, go through the eye of the hook, pull it and add in quite a bit of material. I'm then going to do an overhand knot. Slide it down, do another overhand knot. Then take the bitter end and go through the previous loop. And I will just simply pull that up tight, and you can see what a small profile this is, and it's really good when you have cold hands because it's a lot easier to do.